So this video clip will show you how to rotate objects around a point and reflect objects across a line. And then we'll have an assignment to try to accomplish the same thing as rotating by reflecting. So if you go to geogebra.org, the little icon down here at the bottom of your taskbar, the circle with dots on it, comes up like this. We want to create some object. I just made a triangle and create some point, just a random point. There's a tool called Rotate Object Around Point by Angle. So when we have that selected, when we click on that point, it says, well, what angle would you like to rotate it? Oh, I don't know. Let's do 145. See what that gives us. Oh, I didn't know what object I was doing, so I need to select that object first. So I'm going to do Edit, Undo. Oops, I lost my point. There's my random point. So now if I select this Rotate Object Around Point by Angle, I'm going to select an object, then I'll click on the point. Sorry about that. 145 degrees, all right. So it swings around 145 degrees. So I'm going to fill this object . Oops. So now if I want to be able to tell when this object rotates with a new object, I'm going to fill it. So I'm going to create a polygon with 3 points, using those points so it's kind of filled in the middle. Now another thing I can do, instead of rotating, I can reflect about a line. But I need a line, so let's use this point here to create a line. So I need to put another point, some random point like that. So I'm going to create a line that keeps going through both of those points. Now when I click on this one that says reflect object about line, I select the object and I'm going to select the line that's going to reflect over. So this line is acting like a mirror, more or less. So this object is just as far away on either side of that line. The point A and point B are all the same distance away from the line. So in effect it kind of flips it. Now if I wanted to try to get this object flipped down to this and do the same thing that I did with rotation by doing reflections, I want you to go ahead and try to figure out how to do that. So you can pause the video, go to GeoGebra and rotate an object around a point, flip an object across a line, and then try to figure out how to flip across a line so that it lands exactly on top of this other object in such a way that you can't really see it, but because you filled it, you'll be able to know that it's there. The fill part will be right where it needs to be in the triangle. So go ahead and pause the video. I'll go ahead and show you how to do that. But when you're done trying, you can come back to the video. So I'm going to create a point, a line, but I need that line to be halfway between these two objects so that the mirror image will be right on top of the other one. Well, bisected lines before. So if I just created a line segment that is between these two points on those objects and bisect that line, then I can use that point. So I'm going to intersect those two circles. So now I have a point that if I connect it with the center here, that point that I started with, it will create a line that bisects that segment. So I'm going to just create a line that keeps going from F to D and keep going. So now I can reflect. I'm going to go ahead and hide a few things. I'm going to hide the circles that I used to bisect that, and the line that I used that I bisected. So if I hide those, oops, missed one. Great. So now I'm going to go to my reflect tool. I'm going to reflect this object over this line, and there it is, right on top of those other points that I made by rotating the object 145 degrees. So I can do that by flipping the object across a line, reflecting the object about a line, and reflecting that object about a line that is placed exactly halfway between the object that I want to match and the object that I have. Now when you have that accomplished, I'll come check it. Thanks.